Do you find it easy to speak up at work? With friends? Even with strangers? But when you step into your own home, your voice suddenly disappears. Maybe you find yourself agreeing to things you don't want to do, or you're apologizing preemptively just to keep the peace with your family or your partner. So this feeling of walking on eggshells or censoring yourself in your own space is common, but it's frustrating, and it's a very painful manifestation of the fawn response. It's often wrapped in a kind of heavy blanket of guilt, shame, anxiety, fear, maybe fear of abandonment. And so this section is for when you're feeling that gap between your outside confidence and your silence inside at home. So check the description box below for links to the science, the research that's been done on how and why this works. Rate yourself for today on a 1 to 10 scale of how you feel as I talk about specifically this home dynamic and staying quiet. And then we'll check back in after tapping to see where that's at. And if you get overwhelmed, just keep tapping, breathing. Let that memory or sensation or emotion that has come up process through. And then go back to repeating after me when you can. So that's it. Just tap with and repeat after me. Even though I feel this deep guilt about speaking my mind at home, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I silence myself, fawning to keep the peace with the people I love the most, I deeply and completely love and honor myself. Even though I feel totally okay speaking up everywhere else, but not here in my own home. I acknowledge this fawning pattern and begin bringing myself healing. Even though I'm afraid that using my voice will cause conflict at home. I choose to love and support myself in speaking my truth everywhere. I feel so much heavy guilt about speaking up at home. Then I get so frustrated with myself for fawning at all. I'm at home. This self-silencing in my own space is the worst. I'm censoring myself with the people I love. Censoring myself in my own space. That is not how I want to live my life. But there's also anxiety or fear of causing them conflict in their own home. So now I'm constantly walking on eggshells in my own space. But I don't do this in other places. It feels like a double life that I'm living. I want the same confidence at home that I have when I'm at work or in public. So I invite that confidence in right now. I welcome the knowledge that I have the right to speak my mind at home. So all these negative feelings holding me back from speaking up at home, I let it go. Whatever reasons I stay quiet at home, I begin to drop all of them now. Fear, guilt, shame, anxiety, exhaustion. I release and let it all go now. I choose to release this internal muzzle. It is safe to use my confident voice at home. I'm recognizing that my voice matters here at home, just as much as anywhere else, and equal to anyone else living in the same space as me. I'm allowing others to manage their own reactions now. I'm learning to speak with clarity and kindness. I am making my home a safe space for my voice. I am confident in my own home. Confident in using my voice. I'm free from any guilt of speaking my truth. I'm giving myself permission to always speak my truth with calm and ease. I am communicating clearly and honestly now. I trust myself to speak up for myself. I'm trusting my family can handle my opinion. Even if they don't like it, I'm allowing others to navigate their own feelings without taking on guilt or shame about it. I'm allowing my peace to come from my honesty. I'm allowed that. I'm safe to be my authentic self, anytime, anywhere. I'm reclaiming my voice at home now. I'm safe to speak my truth anywhere, but definitely in my own space. I am free from this pattern of fawning and silence. No more silencing myself anywhere. I speak up for myself with calm and ease. Anytime, anywhere I feel it's necessary. I am living with honesty and clarity. I give myself back my voice now and my home. Take a deep breath. See where you are on that 1 to 10 scale. Take a moment here just to feel all the shifts that have happened. And it doesn't matter if you aren't at a 0 yet. You've opened a door to a new way of being. A way that acknowledges the pain and confusion of not being heard, especially at home and by the people that you live with daily that are most likely your loved ones, or even if they're roommates, hopefully you're able to be friends. And so you're here acknowledging how silencing yourself is a way to keep the peace or stay sane by avoiding an argument is actually just frustrating you beyond reason. And so tapping is helping you build a new way that honors your voice in your own home, in your own space. It's really a huge step of self-love and self-care. So tapping is a process as it rewires those neural pathways. So it may take a few rounds. Go back again now if you can, or give it once or twice a day until you've got this issue down to a 0. And please share your thoughts in the comments on how else I can help you with this issue or any other issue you're struggling with, or maybe a behavior or habit you just want to build up, negative beliefs, all of that. And take a look at all the other videos I have in this Fawning series. And if there's something that has you stuck at like a 0 or 1, you may find that on the channel. It may have to do with, upbringing or a specific, a fear or, that just kind of has you stuck on this one. You may find that video and tap that till it's at a 0, or let me know if you don't see what you're looking for. And then you can always come back to this one and bring it down to a 0. And the nice thing is once it's at a 0, then you really should kind of be, from then on. But sometimes something happens, or maybe a new dynamic as, somebody else moves in or out of the home that you're in, or you move to a new space, or, just over time something changes a little bit and you notice it kind of pop back up. Then you can come back, and because you've written those neural pathways once, then as you come in and begin tapping on it again, it's very easy to kind of bring it back. It's like learning to ride a bike again, or, a language that you might have spoken a lot more when you were a child, and then you moved somewhere away from family, didn't speak it as much. But when you're back with them, it does, come back kind of quickly. And it's that same kind of mentality. So you may get yourself to a 0, not have a problem for a year or 2, 6 or 7 years. But then something happens, you can come back to the video and, just, tap through it again, and it'll drop down to a 0, likely much easier. Or if you're stuck at 1 or 2 and you can't get it to 0, you'll realize it's not really even the silencing, it's that you're saying silent for a specific reason, and that may be anger or jealousy or disappointment or something else, and you need to go work on that. And then when you come back and go to do the silencing, or when you think about it, you're like, oh no, that's a 0 now. I figured out what it was, why I didn't want to speak up, and was, fix that, and was able to go speak up and say my piece. So there you go. Of course, subscribe, you get notified of new videos, and clicking like or leaving a comment does help me grow as a channel, and for that I am truly grateful. And take care of yourself. Glad to see you here, building up your strength to speak up, especially at home, the place we should be most comfortable. End of the day, we come in and we hunker down, and we just get to hopefully let kind of a lot of the craziness go. And if you need to speak up to make things change, to make that happen, definitely, keep working with yourself to give yourself that peace. You deserve it. And I'll see you in the next video. Later.